that we are treated differently than other people, and I don't like how we're treated, and just because of our color doesn't mean anything to me. I believe that
you're doing great. You're doing a great job.
Don't stop. Do not stop.
we are black people and we shouldn't have to feel like this. We shouldn't have to protest because y'all are treating us wrong. We do this because we need to and have rights.
It's time for all of us to remember that we are one people with one great American destiny. And that whether we are black or brown or white, we all bleed the same red blood of patriots. And we all share the same glorious freedoms of our magnificent country. We are all made by the same Almighty God. As long as we remember these truths, we will not fail. We will never.
In everyday life, since I've been living in the United States of America for 10 years. Okay, and my English counterparts, oh my God, you guys, I think you're gonna be annoyed. You're gonna be really angry. You're gonna be angry with me. And it's embarrassing. Of course it is. One thing that I will never do is lose my English accent. That's never going to happen. But what's happening is that these American pronunciations are creeping into my life. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take some deep fucking breaths here, okay? I say shopping cart now. Right, I don't say shopping trolley. No one knows what that is, okay? Trolley's a train. So I say shopping cart. I say, excuse me, sorry, are there any, there's no carts outside. I say that, it slips out. It slips out! I say trash. Yeah, I don't say rubbish. I don't say rubbish bin. I don't say, let's take the bins out. I say, where's your trash can? And I say, don't forget to take the trash out, the trash.
True Black Africans and African Americans do not claim Black Americans. We are not the same. African tends to focus on progress, family values, and community upliftment, rather than dwelling on historical grievances. They prioritize education and hard work. They don't live life blaming the white man for all their failures, challenges, or the choices that they make. Many Africans strive to give their children better opportunities and instill values like hard work and responsibilities. They don't raise their kids to hate the white man and blame them for all of their problems. That's why they can't grow. Africans are hard workers and they work on self-improvement. They hold themselves accountable for their actions instead of making everything about race and blaming the system. True Africans do not celebrate when a white kid loses his life to a black kid. The decent Black Americans out there, we claim you, we see you, and we love you. Thank you for being a decent.
Black Americans, listen, please stop referring to yourself as African American. That Pan-Africanism, that whole movement to unify Black Americans with Africans, listen, that's a hoax. They want a destiny swap with us. They want to take our culture and our dollars and take it back to Africa. You see what they did with the Essence Festival. If y'all keep feeding into this narrative that we are all the same, they are brothers and sisters, what's going to end up happening is when it comes time for reparation for what our ancestors went through, not theirs, the ones that they sold, not theirs, what's going to happen is they're going to send Black Americans reparations over to Africa. And they are not our friends, they are not our allies, and I hope y'all can realize this and wake up.
I just want to greet all of you. And I will start with by saying that It's true love, inspiration, and I really feel so proud to hear this from this man, the president of this Republic of United States. I hear and he's just do impressing it, and we really, as this kind of as black men, we really thank God that each and every day things becomes to be realized. And at the moment this video, as you see the way it started, this young kid crying, and secondly we hear how Donald Trump is just saying about humanity, about equally, about all us as us, not about the colors, not about talking about a brown person, a white person, or a black person, you know. Generally human beings, and that's the biggest thing that we really appreciate. And I would like to ask, and I want to know, and if it's good, if guys you can tell me what the difference of a black American and a black African. That's the difference that I wonder, I ask even myself, what's the difference of a black American and a black African? What the difference? Because I see we all look alike, we all blacks. Is that, are you being raised there? And like, the thing that stressed me a lot is that why are we calling us black Americans, and still you are a black person, you know? So blacks stay to be blacks. So my fellow brothers and sisters, my fellow black people, my father and mothers, I know you have been there, and there is where you be raised. But what I know, it's because of slavery. That's why you people are there. But origin of you is Africa, because we normally black people. But we are so like, I'll say, I'm so thankful for the president of the US saying that we all equal. So I really appreciate. And guys, I will come back with my thought. So let us listen to this video, and after we heard, I will come back with my thought, and even you, and to know what you think. That's the comment section. Let us interact there. Let us know what exactly, or what can we. So, and remember to subscribe. And I'll add this by saying, it's true love, there is creation. Without love, I don't think that this creation might be. But it's because this love existing, then we exist. So what I mean is, true love, there is creation. Subscribe if you haven't. Let us let us listen to this video as we think about this.
Things have been changing lately, but I do live in a very, 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 very black neighborhood, and I saw this just now, and this is not normal in black neighborhoods, so that's why I want to get y'all's opinions. So I was walking and I saw this American flag, and again, this is not a normal occurrence in black neighborhoods, and I feel like this was just recently put up, and I think, you know, emotions are high in this climate. Additionally, I know that we were not very pro-Americana. We were not claiming to be American. Now, I will preface this again. Black Americans are American. I think that it's been changing, that we've been claiming it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there should be any shame surrounding that. But I think in today's times right now, very much will be giving automatically tied to you being MAGA, being pro-Trump, any of that kind of stuff. So I wonder how you guys feel about that. If you see an American flag waving or anything like that, or anything on a black person, are you automatically judging them? Do you have an opinion about that? What's your thoughts? And how much does this current political climate, obviously with the government shutdowns and Obamacare being on the line and people's benefits being on the line, SNAP benefits being on the line, people's paychecks being on the line, are you tying any of that to someone being pro-American? American flag flying in a black person's yard is not a normal thing, at least not where I live and not where I'm from. So just wanted to get y'all's opinion.
Hey y'all, I have a question. So tell me, are we the only race of people who our name keeps changing? Wonder about that. You know, when we were first brought here from Africa, we were called Negroes. And that word Negro came from the Spanish and the Portuguese, and it means black. So it became a descriptive term for people with dark skin. But of course, nowadays, the word Negro, calling somebody a Negro, is highly offensive. Okay, so we're gonna leave that one alone. And then next, we were called colored. We were colored people. Don't ask me where that came from. I ain't even look it up yet. Colored people, okay. So I guess that's offensive now too. So next we were called just black. Black power, okay. And then we went to African Americans. But apparently now Africa has a problem with us because that they say we have become too Americanized. Like we came here on our own. Okay, when in Rome, you do as Romans do, correct? Okay, so now I guess we are supposed to be called Black Americans. I guess that's the new term. We are now Black Americans. But, you know, for me, what I think that I like the term Black American. That suits me, and I think that's what I want to be called. So just letting you know, from now on, I am a Black American. Have a good day.
Hey, so since we don't have real news in the United States, I was wondering if all of you outside of the country could do me a solid. Just tell us what's happening. Please tell us what's happening in our country. Could you let us know? Because honestly, we have no idea here. How bad is it? On a scale of 1 to 10. I actually never knew how much of a bubble we live in the United States until I traveled outside of it. It is absolutely insane. We live in our own little fantasy land here. That's why I recommend everybody get a passport. Travel outside of these borders. Because if you travel and you see from the outside looking in, you will never be the same. Travel is the best education you can get, and there is no way you can see what is happening in this country right now and agree with it if you've traveled more than once. I just don't see how that's possible. So yeah, if you're watching this and you're a friend in Europe or Australia, let me know what's going on, because we honestly, here in the States, we have no idea. Nobody's telling us.